How's it going, everybody? Daner here with North Central Coins, and welcome back to another episode of the most rare and valuable coins in Canada. Did you know that there's a rare Holy Grail Toonie that was produced in the year 1996 with only 4 examples known today? The Canadian Toonie, also known as the $2 coin, is an iconic piece of Canadian currency. It was released on February 19th in the year 1996. The Toonie was the first bimetallic coin to be introduced into circulation in Canada. The coin features innovative design elements and has unique cultural significance for Canadians. Over the years, the Toonie has generated both excitement and controversy. In this video, we'll briefly discuss the history, design, and some of the recent issues with counterfeiting, as well as one of the most rare and valuable Toonies that you can still find in your pocket change today, and that is the 1996 beaded Toonie. Before I do get into this, I would really appreciate if you guys would hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and also hit that bell notification so you can see my new videos as they are being released. In the past, I've made several videos detailing the rare and valuable coins from Canada, the United States, Britain, Australia, New Zealand, and several other countries. I'm going to be making plenty more in the future, so stay tuned for those. But what do you say we get into today's video and discuss the 1996 beaded Toonie? Let's get it, guys. The Toonie, or $2 coin, was introduced by the Royal Canadian Mint in the year 1996 to replace the $2 paper note. The Toonie is a major player in Canadian currency and has become an iconic symbol of Canadian culture. The $2 coin was created by the Royal Canadian Mint as a step towards modernizing the Canadian currency system. It is the highest denomination of Canadian coins and is used frequently in everyday transactions. The decision to replace the $2 paper note with a coin was triggered by the high cost of producing paper currency, which had to be replaced frequently due to wear and tear. The Royal Canadian Mint ran a national competition to design the new coin, and the winning entry became the Toonie we know today. The design and composition of the Toonie. The design of the Toonie is a unique 2-metal coin with a polar bear on one side and the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II on the other. The winning design was submitted by Brent Townsend, a British Columbia artist, and was chosen from over 6,000 entries. The Toonie is composed of 2 distinct metals. The inner core is made of an aluminum bronze alloy and the outer ring is made of a nickel brass alloy. It weighs 7.3 grams, is 28 millimeters in diameter, and is 1.8 millimeters thick. The minting process of the Toonie. The Toonie is minted using a specialized cutting-edge technology called multiply plating, which bonds the 2 distinct metals in a single operation. The coin is then struck with the polar bear and Queen Elizabeth II images and coated with a protective finish. The launch and reception of the Toonie. The Toonie was officially unveiled on February 19, 1996 at the Ottawa Ice Festival. The ceremony was attended by the Canadian Prime Minister, the Finance Minister, and the President of the Royal Canadian Mint. The public's initial reaction to the Toonie was mixed, with some criticizing the coin's weight and large size. However, as the coin became more commonplace, it became a beloved part of Canadian culture. Since it was introduced, the Toonie has been widely accepted and has reduced the production costs associated with paper currency. It has successfully replaced the $2 paper note in Canada and remains one of the most widely used denominations of Canadian currency. Some of the symbolism and meaning behind the coin. The polar bear on the Toonie's reverse side is a symbol of Canada's Arctic region and its natural heritage. The coin's name Toonie is a playful take of 2 loonies and reflect its value in relation to the $1 loonie coin. The Toonie has become a pop culture icon in Canada, featuring in TV, film, and music. It has inspired Canadian artists and has become a symbol of Canadian patriotism. The Toonie represents a key aspect of Canadian identity and culture, reflecting the country's commitment to innovation and its unique relationship with the natural world. Most would consider this coin a source of national pride and a symbol of Canada's distinctiveness on the global stage of numismatics. Some of the counterfeiting issues with the Canadian Toonie. Since its inception, the $2 coin has been plagued by counterfeiting issues. In the early 2000s, counterfeit Toonies made mostly from lead and plated with nickel began to circulate across Canada. The Royal Canadian Mint took action by introducing new security features, some of which included a laser-etched maple leaf and micro-engraved inscriptions. In recent years, with the rise in popularity of coin roll hunting in Canada, collectors started noticing a new wave of counterfeits hidden in Canadian customer-wrapped bankrolls. These counterfeits are of a much higher quality than any fakes produced in the past and can easily get past any untrained eye, but seasoned Canadian coin collectors will know some of the identifying factors to reveal these counterfeit toonies. Some of the more notable distinctive factors on these counterfeit toonies are the pointy nose on Queen Elizabeth II and the extra toe on the polar bear. I've actually made a full video on Canadian counterfeit toonies in the past. If you guys would like to check that out, I'll leave a link in the top corner. The counterfeit toonies are commonly produced with the dates 1996, 2000, 2004, and 2005, which can be another dead giveaway that they are counterfeit. The finish on these counterfeit coins seems much more grainy, and you can almost see lathe lines running horizontally or vertically along the coins. Another huge bummer about these counterfeit toonies is that they are made of a different composition and they actually do not work in vending machines, which I can personally attest to, as the laundry machine in my building does not take these fake toonies. It will just continuously spit them out all day long, but it loves to take the real toonies. The use of the toonie in vending machines. Vending machines were not designed to handle the larger size and weight of the $2 coin, leading to an issue of coins getting stuck or not being accepted. Although many vending machines have since been upgraded to accept the toonie, some smaller businesses, especially those with older machines, may still not accept the coin. Over the years, there have been calls for a redesign of the toonie to improve its aesthetics and functionality. Some have suggested a more distinctive design or a different composition, such as a bimetallic coin similar to the euro. The rarity and value of the Canadian Toonie. The 1996 Toonie, being the first year of its issue, holds a special place in the hearts of Canadian coin collectors. However, due to its relatively high mintage of around 28 million, it is not considered extremely rare. As of 2021, its value in uncirculated condition ranges from around $3 to $50 Canadian on average, but there are actually a few rare and valuable varieties for the Canadian Toonie, like the 1996 German Planchette Toonie, which can actually be worth a couple $100, up to a couple thousand if it scores in the high MS mark. It was actually produced by a separate company, Deutsche Nickel, and only a few million of those were produced. There's also the 2017 Glow in the Dark, which can be worth some pretty good money in a high mint state. Also the extra sale variety of the HMS Shannon. There are some other errors and varieties you can look for, but the Toonie is probably considered one of the least valuable and less collectible coins here in Canada. While toonies may not be the most valuable denomination in numismatic terms, collecting toonies as a whole can provide a fun and interesting hobby. Plus, as with all collectibles, the value of the coin may appreciate over time, especially with all the colored toonies released over the last 10 years. Some of these include the 2017 Glow in the Dark. These are extremely rare, and I'm sure their popularity and value will grow as time goes on and people find out about them. The evolution of the Toonie's design and its composition. The Toonie has undergone several design changes over the years, including variations depicting polar bears, remembrance poppies, and more. The future of the coin's design and composition remains uncertain, but it is possible that newer, more secure features may eventually be introduced. There have been discussions about replacing the Toonie with a more cost-effective alternative, such as a plastic bill or digital currency. However, given the coin's enduring popularity and cultural significance, it is unlikely that the Toonie will be retired anytime soon. So what do you say we get into the 1996 beaded mule or test token Toonie, which I would consider to probably be the rarest Canadian Toonie of all time. In the year 1996, there was a Toonie produced with only a few known examples accounted for to this day. This coin is commonly referred to as the beaded Toonie because of the beaded border around the rim. The main difference between this beaded Toonie and the final design of the $2 coin is the presence of a ring of beads on the obverse and reverse of the coin. Only 4 coins with this border are currently known to exist, and it's not entirely clear why they were made, but there are a few theories about why these coins exist. One is they were either an experimental pattern and only a few of these were produced, and another theory is they were an early version of the coin that was later cancelled and most of them were melted down. PCGS classifies it as a trial strike, but there's no evidence to support this. The coin's mysterious origins make it more appealing to collectors. In September of 2021, it sold at auction for $4,700 Canadian with an additional $700 Canadian dollars in fees. This coin has a grade of almost uncirculated and it is worth about $4,100 US dollars. Now this coin could be considered a mule, but it is more widely accepted as a test token. Although PCGS has classified this coin as a test token, there is no historical evidence to support this. It is unclear how many of these coins were released to the public, but only 4 have been certified by PCGS. In terms of rarity, it is probably not only one of the most rare toonies, but also one of the most valuable and underrated modern Canadian coins you might still have a chance to be able to find in your pocket change, and this variety definitely adds a level of intrigue and spice to coin roll hunting and collecting toonies here in Canada. The toonie has become an emblematic symbol of Canadian culture and identity, representing both practicality and innovation. As the world shifts towards digital transactions, the toonie remains a tangible reminder of Canada's economic history. The toonie is more than just a coin. It's a reflection of Canada's values and traditions. From its inception to its current form, the toonie has evolved alongside Canadian society, reflecting its changing needs and priorities. As such, the toonie will continue to hold a special place in Canadian currency and society for years to come. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash that thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and also hit that bell notification so you can see my new videos as they are being released. And I would also like to announce that I have partnered with Lighthouse Canada. They are one of the largest and most reputable coin supply companies in North America. They have a website with a massive selection and inventory that can cover just about everything in your Canadian and American coin collecting needs. They have Canadian coin albums, including the toonie. They have flips, they have microscopes, they have solutions that can reveal the dates on your older coins. So if you guys would like to shop one of the best selections of Canadian coin supplies out there, then go to lighthousecanada.ca. I have also partnered with Charlton Press. They produce the absolute best Canadian coin catalogs that you can find on the market. So if you'd like to find out information and values of your Canadian coins, then I definitely suggest you go to charltonpress.com and enter the promo code DANE20 for 20% off of your order. So if you go to lighthousecanada.ca and charltonpress.com and enter the promo code DANE20, you can save 20% off of your orders. I would like to thank you all so much for watching. Until the next one, everybody, peace out and have a good one, y'all.